Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another episode 19, season 3. Unfortunately, we are not coming with some good news. Unfortunately, Barcelona were knocked out of the Copa del Rey. On today's video, we're going to be giving some more analysis and basically, talk about the fallout of yesterday's game. But guys, before we get started on the video, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Everything's posted down below in the description. Go make sure to check us out over there. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that we do on the channel. And just like every single live stream that we do, guys, if you guys want to join, just go on X at CulePodcast, click on the streamer link, the first link that pops up, and you guys will be able to join. That way you guys can interact with us and also give your thoughts, comments, and discussions. But guys, let me introduce my co-hosts for tonight. Sebi, Alex in the bottom left, and then Alvaro in the bottom right. But guys, simple question.
Why Alvaro throwing gang signs to say
That's not a gang sign. That's like
going like.
that's not a gang sign. You're stupid.
Anyway,
You're stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah, guys. So like, Barca's gonna make me kill myself. Lamine Yamal is
Relatable, real.
Lamine Yamal, as much as I love him, he's responsible for making me want to kill myself.
The demise.
Real.
Bro, like, just get rid of this team. Just get rid of it. Like,
Bro, just liquidate the club at this point.
Bro, just get the women's team.
Yeah.
It's actually like dominating Madrid and like.
Yo,
making
it's
no-
just that, bro. If you think about it, that 8-2 score against Bayern broke us, bro. Ever since then, we have been ass. Yes.
What do you mean? What do you
Every
mean? Like,
single-
no, bro. Ever since that game against Atletico Madrid in the 2015-2016 season, bro. Ever since then, man.
What game?
Ever since Messi left.
Yep.
No. Like, come on, guys. Then you had Juventus with 3-0. Then you had Anfield. Then you had you had Roma. Then Anfield. Then you had Lisbon. Then you had PSG. Oh my God, we have so many debacles. But guys,
Bro, why did we win the UCL this season? Imagine.
bro, that would be the craziest thing of all time. I'm pretty sure if like somebody bets like $100, like they become an instant like multi-millionaire, like easily.
I'm about $1. See how much it makes me.
Yo. Check the bets to see like Barca.
Go to Hard Rock Casino.
Huh?
Hard Rock Casino.
Type
Wait,
shit.
what's the actual like probability of Barcelona winning the
Wait,
Champions
let me
League?
look at him.
Yeah.
Of
Like,
course, the
what
gambling
is that?
addicts know this stuff.
No, yeah. But Alex, thoughts on yesterday's performance? It did make me want to kill myself during the watch along.
I watched all 120 minutes of the match. I was mainly at school, right? Because I had gone to
Apparently, is plus 1600.
And what happened? What happened?
No, like I looked up, like the website is called sportsbettingdime.com.
Oh my gosh.
PSG has plus 1400. Let me look at most of them.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
so I had the pleasure of sitting through that entire match, bro. And
Man City is a plus 200. That's crazy.
yeah, because
Yeah,
team. Anyway, so I sat through that entire game, and that's like 2 hours of my life I'm never getting back.
Yeah.
That was ass, completely shit. Like bro, the way this team was playing was disgusting. Like there was no like energy to attack. Like the only time Barcelona looked good was when they would get scored on, because that's when they would like step up their game. And you can't play like that, because you can't be waiting on a reaction. You can't say, when they score on us or when things get tough, let's go. They gave up that dumbass goal within a minute of the game.
No, it's 40 seconds into the match. And funny stat, because I actually wanted to talk about this, but just literally only hold on, let me see. Where's the thing? I have it over here. Okay. Barcelona have conceded 3 goals in the first minute of the game in all competitions this season, as many as in the previous 18 seasons combined.
That's
Two in 2011,
That's
2012,
This is what I mean.
and
when
one
I
in
talk
2014,
about-
2015.
This is what I mean when I talk about Barcelona. Like, yes, Xavi maybe isn't the best, but like the players, man, like how are you allowing? Because the manager can't control this.
No, you can't.
the manager can't say you can tell him all you want, but if you're just doing all this dumb shit in 1 minute, like look at the play, look how the play goes on. Lamine Yamal loses the ball, trying to give the ball to Conde, and then in the box, no one is able to get to that ball.
No one is clearing it. No one clears it.
That ball is just bouncing around left and right. And then this guy gets the half volley, which, I mean, I'm not mad at Conde. That's a very hard thing to clear off the line. But that's not the issue. It's just that we shouldn't be getting there. And then, not even talking about like the defensive mistakes. After that, the team actually picked up. They scored twice. Taking the game 2-1 before halftime. That was perfect. I thought it was a great reaction. Lamine Yamal woke the fuck up. He made up for his mistake.
Yeah.
And then Lewandowski scored that bullshit goal. Whatever. I'm glad that went in our way. But then, in the second half, the team is giving up a goal right as the half is starting. An unnecessary goal because you're looking at how it goes down. No one's pressing Nico Williams. They're giving him all the time and space in the world for him to give the cross. And then this guy's in the box wide open. Frankie de Jong loses him. He's just looking around for the ball. And this guy's getting the most free header of his life.
And that no, actually, continue.
And Iñaki Peña, I mean, not that I'm blaming him for that goal. Like, there's a lot that goes into that play, starting with the team not pressing the guy with the ball. But Iñaki Peña just stays there too, so he doesn't even try to punch it or try to.
We have a mid keeper, bro. We can't win with a mid keeper.
And man, and then just to finish up my piece, and then the rest of the game, Barcelona is just doing the same play, man. They're just Joao Felix. I thought was probably one of the best players in that game. Like with the things he was doing, no, of course he wasn't the best. Lamine Yamal, 2 horrible misses. I understand he's young; he can't be missing those. Those are sitters.
Yeah.
Maybe not
the second miss, the first miss. Okay, you're 1v1. You have pressure from the defenders. All right, you can make that first miss. Okay. The second miss, it's not even that he was off balance. He just
guided.
He just guided because if you told me a player is going full speed and he's gonna fall and then like momentum takes a shot off, he was just standing. But you know what, bro?
I just want to send a message to Xavi.
No, because funny enough, like after the match, Lamine Yamal was actually crying, and he like put on
I'd be crying too, bro. I'd be crying
too. Like an apology on social media saying like, hey, yo, I'm sorry, Coleres. Like I miss those chants. But
you want to know what's the problem? There's no fucking reason why a 16-year-old should be taking the blame for the loss.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. He missed 2 clear chances. All right. Why are we getting to that point? And second thing, those last 5 minutes of the game, like after minute 115, whatever, if you didn't see the score of the game, if you couldn't see the score, you would think Barca's winning 3-2 or 4-2. They're just jogging, passing the ball back and forth between like the center back.
I hate Gundogan. Gundogan does a play every single time he gets the ball, little back pass. I never see him go forward.
We came into this season with our biggest worry being the attack. Now it's the defense, bro.
The defense.
And it's what I was saying. Gundogan is the most experienced midfielder that we have. Yes, he has his good moments, but bro, if your midfield has no sense of urgency, then what the fuck are you gonna do with the attack? And this, bro, it happens every time that we see Barca trying to come from behind late in a game. They have no urgency. If I'm Xavi, I will smack every player.
And Pedri came out in the press conference after, and he was basically saying like, "Hey, why is it that every single game we're going down behind? Because this is not like the first time. I just brought up the stat, guys. This has happened 3 times already in the season where we conceded in the first minute, and we've conceded and we've gone down behind. Even more than that throughout the season. You remember the games against Granada? You remember against what was it, Almeria? The one where."
Our defense is fucking garbage, and when we have a garbage defense with a fucking mid keeper,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay, but this is the defense that conceded 12 goals in 36 matches last season.
Shows you the value of Ter Stegen.
No, I'm where's the hunger? No, because for example, like Ter Stegen, he was great, but also Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, Balde, every single player, like their performances dropped.
Keeper and a mid keeper.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Maybe the 5 players that truly give a shit. Pedri and Gavi.
Yeah.
We know that. Lamine
Xavi,
Yamal,
I don't know about Pedri. Pedri sometimes doesn't feel that.
bro,
Like,
bro, 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 bro. So Lamine Yamal, I'm gonna say
Fucking
Ferran
good.
Torres because he does bust his ass on that team. I'm gonna say Ferran Torres, and number 5, I guess we gotta say
me, Alex,
Araújo.
me.
Araújo, because he's gonna be
One
the
that
future
gets
captain.
Fermin, bro,
Even then,
Fermin.
I try so hard to like. I really like Frankie, but he gives me lazy vibes late in the game, bro.
Sell him to Man United for 100
Like
million, bro.
Him and Gundogan late in games. I see him trying to do little build up plays as if they have 20 minutes left. Pass the fucking
No,
ball to the wing.
See, but I think that's actually like a problem with the physicality because in yesterday's game, and this is just we've seen this against Real Madrid, we've seen this against Girona, Barcelona. They do their physicality and their fitness is on the floor. It's like absolute dog shit.
It's an
The
injury or out of shape.
no,
I would
no,
sell Frankie for 80 million. I'm not gonna lie.
no. But guys, let's talk about like the actual like the physicality of our players,
Bro, that's
because
what
we do know.
that's what I've been complaining about for years, but no one fucking listens because it's the Barcelona way. Barcelona, we have to boom boom, and we don't get the players that are now for football.
You know what? And you know what? On a little side
Like
note,
Goretzka, bro, put that fucking tank in.
on a little side note,
Nah, but even Goretzka right now is like ass.
That-
Like I'm hearing Bayern Munich and say like, nah, this guy's not it.
on a side note, back to what Alex said about Xavi can control what the players are doing. I completely agree, but it gets to a point that we say that after every match, Xavi can control the players being lazy.
No, okay.
I'm
But I don't know.
sorry.
Is it Xavi's fault that 40 seconds into the match you guys concede?
No.
Like, is that really his fault?
No.
The goals are not his fault. How
no.
they play is not their
That's
fault.
not
but
his
the
fault.
tactics are his
That's
fault.
not his fault. But what are they doing in training that they
Yeah,
can't replicate
yeah.
in the field?
Yeah.
Because again, that 40-second goal, completely understand. He can control it. He can be like a
No,
12
because
player on
it's
the
funny
field.
because we conceded in the first minute of the game, and in the second half, the
But-
first 5 minutes we concede a goal.
Yo, I don't know if Xavi has stuff like a whip, a carry like around the game.
Crazy.
I don't understand, but because the way Xavi speaks, he speaks very pissed off. But then you see the players, and players look like they don't give a shit. They look comfortable.
Bro, I genuinely think that a lot of the players don't respect Xavi.
Yeah.
That Alex, you just hit like a huge
I
And
feel
that
because,
report that
no,
came
no,
out-
because this is Xavi. This is Spain's arguably greatest ever midfielder and Barcelona's one of their icons. If Xavi isn't respected in that dressing room, I'm sorry. Who's going to be respected?
Yo,
Like, who's Lewandowski? Who's Gundogan? Who's Koundé? Who's anyone on that pitch to tell Xavi what to do?
that report that came out like I think last week that I don't know who it was, a credible source. I forgot who it was. That it was saying that there's some Barca players that don't have faith in Xavi.
Yeah.
Why is that coming out to the media, and what is Xavi going to do about that? Because
Yeah,
I know
okay.
for a fact that's not the 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. That's the veterans.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
I just want to say real quick, like, talking about the disrespect that I feel like exists.
Yeah.
I don't think, and you guys are pretty much mentioning it. I don't think it's the type of disrespect, like offending you type shit, but more in the sense of like, like they don't like. I just feel like they don't think what he's saying is valuable, or like they don't. I feel like they don't respect them enough to like actually like be doing the shit they gotta be doing because, and I agree with what you guys are saying. It feels like it looks like to me that the younger players that are coming out and playing like Fort, like like it feels like those kids actually give more of a fuck than the veterans, the well-established players.
Because
I look at
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski. I look at Lewandowski. No, but even then, bro, it's not just.
They came from La Masia and they look up to them as like idols.
They're passionate about the team. I
But
know
it's what I'm saying. It's
Lewandowski's not passionate.
But look, I look at players. It's not just Lewandowski.
No,
it's
I started there, but you start saying.
Look, Lewandowski does not give a fucking thing. He never tracks. Like he never presses. He has no impact on any game. Zero. He doesn't get the ball. He doesn't drop back, make passes.
Bro, but also he's like 36 years old. Like
No.
Look at Gundogan. Look at Gundogan.
No. Alex, actually building up from your point, building on your point, why is it that every single like 16, 17-year-old that's actually gained some minutes is looking better than are actually like veteran players? Why is Pau Cubarsí getting onto the pitch and looking better than Christensen? looking better than Koundé, looking
Because I
better than
always
Araujo?
said
Why is
Christian
Hector Ford coming on and he's actually matching Iñaki and Nico Williams for pace and actually matching them? And then Koundé on the other side gets absolutely beat. And Sergio Roberto as well. Why is Mark Gu coming on and having more impact on Lewandowski? Why is Lamine Yamal, our 16-year-old, being more of a difference maker than Lewandowski, than Gundogan, than Pedri, than Frankie?
And the
Why?
thing is, Lamine Yamal is not Lionel Messi. You can't listen. Not that Barca ever relied on Messi when he was 16, 17. Because Barcelona, take note, Barcelona started relying on Messi
at
around,
19, bro.
no, around 2012. So when he was already like in his early 20s, that's when they started. Because before they had
but even
No,
earlier,
no,
like, even
earlier
like
than that.
2009.
no, before they had Ronaldinho, they had it all. They had Xavi.
Okay, 2010.
No, I was
Okay.
even in like in 2009.
No,
Like he was already like one of the
They
stars.
didn't rely on him like that. Like he was good, but it's
No,
not.
2009 we still had a very solid team with Henry.
Yeah,
and
Thierry
Barca.
Henry at all. Like I'm telling you,
2010 was the year
No,
that he really.
I would say, okay, but look, we can't. Lamine Yamal is never gonna be on the level of Lionel Messi. Like people
no
gotta
one
get
can be on the level of Messi.
No one might ever be on that level. But my point is, you can't expect the team, because I understand some people say, "Oh, just play Lamine Yamal." Lamine Yamal isn't that guy. He's a phenomenal player, but you can't expect him to solve the issues. And yes, he missed 2 clear chances. But you're telling me, and it's what Albert was saying, you're telling me that your entire match depends on a 16-year-old to produce magic by himself?
That's
Because
what
it's not like people are giving him perfect through balls. It's not like people are setting him up or helping him track back. Or no, it's not. He look at the goal that he scored. He got a header pass, but he still had to take on like 3 people before he could take a shot off.
Yeah, in that first chance, and he was still like one of those Barcelona's most dangerous players.
I also think Pedri has to level up, bro.
Yeah, Pedri was so fucking good before. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. Right now,
I'm looking at Pedri, and my guy, I'm looking at him, and he looks dead on the pitch. He looks exhausted. Like I literally saw Pedri. I was like thinking, like, hey, this guy his energy levels are on the floor, bro.
If
The
he
Atletico
wants
players.
to be a world class midfielder, he has to level up.
No,
bro.
Wait. I'm gonna say this against Madrid and against who was that they played in the middle of the week?
Wait, are you saying the Copa del Rey?
You talking about Betis in the league?
Am I dumb?
Well, we just played Athletic Club Red Betis in the weekend.
We played Madrid. Okay, whatever. Betis' last 2 games before this game, he was looking very solid. I'm not gonna talk shit about Pedri or saying that he doesn't look the same. He's trying to find consistent plays and from injury. His first full season, look what he did. Ever since then, he's been on and off the pitch. Okay. I'm not gonna talk shit because he was very solid in the last 2 games. But I agree with you guys. But again, I don't think that's a fair argument.
We should have bought Bellingham.
Bellingham. But yeah, we don't even have the money to buy Bellingham. But guys, something that we haven't even talked about. I want to talk about Pau Cubarsí, Hector Ford, and Lamine Yamal. Because Balde, actually Hector Ford came on for Balde, like in the 25th, like around that minute mark.
I think it was earlier even.
Yeah, because Balde, he pulled up a hamstring injury. It's been reported now he's gonna be out for the entirety of the season.
Another injury crisis in Barcelona. That's crazy.
Yeah,
another fullback injury.
How do they treat their players? How do they treat their players? I'm just wondering, like.
No, what's the physical preparation in training?
They give him the intramural ice pack and tape.
guys, I know this.
Because I don't remember last season, because someone came out of Barcelona, like a transfer out, and they were like, the only thing that we do is like.
It was Malcolm.
Ball. We only work on ball and no physical preparation, no nothing, just ball movement.
Yeah. No.
Still like that.
Quick, non-related side note, little rants.
Yeah.
What does Xavi see in Sergio Roberto?
No, the thing is that Xavi
out the game.
Nah, but Fermin had to play. Fermin did have to play.
No, like props to Xavi, because I mean, like I'm like defending him here. He did want to bring on Fermin Lopez, just he couldn't, because the rule is that you can only have 3 youth players on the pitch at one time, and at that time he had Hector Ford, he had Pau Cubarsí, and he had Lamine Yamal.
That's a stupid Xavi ever heard, my life.
Like for example, like Xavi came on, he had like Fermin Lopez all ready to come in for Pedri, but then at that point the referee told him, "Hey, you can't do that," and then he's like, "Fuck, I'm bringing on Sergio Roberto."
It's sad. that
It was either-
we're at a point
it was
that
either-
we're about
Yeah,
to have
for real, for real.
youngsters.
No. What Xavi said.
Now,
Look what
I
Xavi,
also have a question.
our reinforcements can't even drink legally.
Why is Vitor Roque not played?
That's what I'm saying. Xavi,
It's a
why the
worry.
fuck you buy him if you're not gonna
It's a-
fucking play him?
It's a worry, but another thing that mentioned, like in Xavi in the post press conference, is that he was looking for someone who's like a more like like I'll say like a poacher, and it does
Look.
make sense. Like once again, because for example, in that instance, Athletic Club they were like pushed back, like they were like camping on like in their box and just hitting Barcelona on the counter. Vitor Roque is like someone who wants to run into that space. If Athletic Club they're parking the bus, they're not going to give you space. So it does make sense why he puts on Mark Yu, who like doesn't need that much to score. It's a different profile.
Look,
Like it's understandable, but once again, Vitor Roque he should have been on much earlier. Like he should have been much earlier.
this is very sad to say. The only way that I see Vitor Roque getting the placement that he deserves is if Barca is non-competitive. Because another team is injured. Yeah, forever. Here's the thing. As long as Barca has a shot in La Liga and in the UCL, you're gonna see Xavi run on Lewandowski, hoping that he gains some Bayern Munich form again. Vitor Roque is gonna continue to get 15 minutes a game and shit like that, and people are only gonna criticize him because of the minutes he gets. He should be playing at least 50 minutes. Let him get into it.
Hold on.
He
Let
looks,
me ask
he
you
looks
guys.
very raw and stiff, and rusty, like I was saying in the last video. And the only way that gets off him is by playing in the system. He also have enough time to adapt to the system.
But let me ask you guys, and I know my answer, but do you guys think we gotta sell Lewandowski in this summer?
I think we do.
Absolutely.
All I'm gonna say
Absolutely.
is this. Why doesn't Xavi think that maybe bringing in Lewandowski late in game could be the next Luke de Jong?
Okay, no, but that's if this guy's not running at the beginning of the game, what makes you think he's gonna be
but how
doing?
much are you gonna
It's
get?
also because like Lewandowski, he does have that diva in him. Because like just look at when he traded.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like Lewandowski has an issue. I feel like he has that ego that he still thinks that he's like the
Bro,
Ballon d'Or
Lewandowski
candidate.
was never. Hold on. Lewandowski almost died. He was not that guy until like 2020.
Yeah,
I'm
but
so sorry.
exactly.
Like
But now he
before
has
that, nobody
now-
talked about
I know.
Lewandowski.
No. I know that's Xavi saying. Oh,
Alex,
but
Alex, you just insulted every single Bayern fan. Like,
I don't
yo,
give a
guys,
fuck.
Bayern fans, if you guys are listening
Fuck
to
you,
this,
Bayern.
it's Alex.
I don't
It's
give a
Alex.
because aside
What
from
Xavi
the 5 goals in 9 minutes, no one ever spoke about him. The names were always.
That's what I'm saying. People think I'm crazy when I said he's
I'm not
an
saying that.
overrated
That's
striker,
Alex.
bro.
I'm not saying that, guys.
The people they talked
Alex,
about
I'm posting
was
this on TikTok. I'm posting it on TikTok.
Luis Suarez.
Aguero's better than Lewandowski.
They
Click
would-
that shit.
They would talk about
Click
Luis
that shit.
Suarez. They would not talk about Lewandowski. People would talk about Cavani before they would talk about Lewandowski.
Wait, time out.
If the world didn't get a heart attack, he would have succeeded at
Wait,
Barca.
let me answer what Elias
That's
said
what I'm
earlier.
saying. Like hold on. If it hadn't been for the 2020, I would say maybe from not even 2019. If it hadn't been from 2020 to like 2022 or 2021 when he was playing with Bayern like super good, I had those 2 seasons. Again, Lewandowski would not be a player that you think about and be like, wow, what an all-time great. Because yes, he was consistent, but consistent in the Bundesliga. Like who hasn't been consistent there? I'm playing with the best team in the Bundesliga.
Alex,
Luis
it's not the
Luis
Bundesliga,
Suarez-
it's the Bayern's Liga. Respect the Bayern's
Luis
Liga.
Suarez has done it in over 3 leagues. He's done it in the Prem.
Aguero has the most goals as a foreigner in the Premier League.
All right, buddy. Stop me right.
Luis Suarez has done it in the Prem, in La Liga, in Eredivisie. He's done it everywhere, bro.
Alex,
No,
let's
no,
not
no.
have at the end of the season have Harry Kane break Lewandowski's goal scoring record in the Bayern's Liga. Let's not have this a
No.
possibility, because then a certain Polish fraud, a certain Polish man is going to have to be looked at. If Harry Kane, his first season in Bayern, breaks that record, I'm
But
sorry,
that's
we're
my
not.
point. Lewandowski is not him.
Alex,
He was never him.
Alex, stop yapping. Okay.
No, Alex,
look.
I want to ask you a question though. Harry Kane is 30 years old. If he does not win a trophy throughout his career, can you put him as an all-time striker?
No,
No
you can't.
trophies.
Bro, listen.
No trophies.
Yes.
Zero
yes.
trophies.
Because you know
No,
why?
you can put him
know
on
why
the
yes?
best. You can
Because
put him on the best, but not the
Hold on,
greatest.
hold
The
on.
best, but not the greatest.
He has the second most goals in the Prem, playing for a mediocre team in like what 7 years that he was
Okay, but
playing.
0 trophies.
That's fine. That's
No.
fine.
Yo, he's gonna pick it. He's gonna pick it up with Bayern.
No,
It's
he's
not
not, bro. He's the curse. Kane is the curse, bro.
Okay.
It'll be
Bro,
funny if Spurs win before he does.
it's that Spurs curse, bro. Eric Dyer, Harry Kane, bro. If the Spurs
Let me go back to
curse
what I
takes
was
over
saying.
Bayern trophy list, Alex,
That would be
respond.
crazy, bro. No,
Yo,
look, I don't care. Look,
look,
my
look.
team is Barcelona and Tottenham. And yes, do I think Harry Kane is the best striker in the world overall? Yeah, because I think that what he brings to the table, not a lot of strikers can do. Haaland,
Yeah.
huh?
Because who's battling him right now?
Bro, Haaland. But Haaland cannot play.
Lautaro Martinez.
He's injured.
Lautaro
No,
Martinez.
Lautaro's having a season, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
he's not-
Lautaro, listen. What I'm talking about right now.
Is Harry Kane a World Cup champion? Is Harry Kane?
Lautaro didn't do shit in the World Cup.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's
I'm sorry. Who scored that
He
penalty?
almost choked the final.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No.
Who shot the
back
the shot
to
against
the
the release?
relevant argument. Back to the relevant topic.
Ivo,
No,
you know what's up. Ivo, you know
Let
what's
me
up.
speak.
Go.
Let me speak. What I was saying previously, that you were talking about like I think Xavi brought it up. That Lewandowski won't run like the first 5 minutes of the game, and then you stop talking. Lewandowski is never gonna give you at this point in his career. He's not gonna give you 60 minutes of running back and forth. That's not who he is. I think we can all agree to that. The idea is that you can bring him in the last 15, 20 minutes of the game, and he can give you more intensity at that point and shift the system of the game. Because Vitor Roque and Lewandowski are not the same player. But I know Xavi, this is what I'm saying. The only way Xavi gets Vitor Roque the placement that he deserves is if Barca has no shot in La Liga and they're just trying to like put up points.
Wait, I will, because this is actually a good segue. Like looking forward into these next, because we did talk about this before, but now that we're out in a span of 10 days from the Supercopa de Espana and from the Copa del Rey, what's the goals and like how is Xavi gonna like confront these next couple matches in these next couple months? Wait, hold up, I'm not done. Because in that match against against Athletic Club, I agree with like some people in social media saying like, hey, Xavi, I'm pretty sure like he knows his time is basically up at Barcelona. He's looking at it and he's saying like, yeah, and you himself like, if I don't win any trophies, that's it. I'm gone at the end of the season. And the two most realistic, yeah, I mean, like he said, like if a big club manager doesn't win any trophies and the play isn't convincing, you have to go. Xavi wanted to die with like his own players, the people who he trusts and who he thinks are behind him, and that's why he brought on Hector Fort, he brought on Pau Cubarsí, and he brought on Lamine Yamal and Mark Yu. These are the players who I think like, hey, the future is super positive when we look at it. But overall, these guys should never been there, and I think like the entire like rest of the season, because it's hard to win La Liga because both Girona and Real Madrid have to drop points. The Champions League is going to be harder. I think Xavi's just going to be looking to develop these players on these upcoming months.
I don't agree because there's still a chance. No matter how slim the chance is, they can, by some miracle, sneak into like the UCL semifinals. It's not impossible. And Xavi's going to look worse if he throws away La Liga and the UCL than if he tries. And
Xavi, look,
he's not just going to hang
focus on the La Liga. I don't care about the Champions
League. Again, La Liga is not impossible. If you put up a good matchup against Girona, even if it's away from home, and then against Madrid you're able to draw, I know this is just wishful thinking. Barca's not all La Liga.
But Alvaro, the problem is like our play isn't convincing. You look at the performances we're putting against the big team, and the team is broken. We can't compete physically. We can't compete. We crumble.
I agree with you, and I want to see Cubarsí, Yamal, Vitor Roque. I want to see all those players get starter minutes and develop.
Look, but this is what Barca needs to do. This is what Barca
needs to do. United at this point.
Next game, no. Next game you play, next game Barca plays, their backline
yeah, like for example, like you think we're to win La Liga when the Real Madrid have the rest unlocked?
This is what Barca needs to do. In the UCL or wherever the fuck, play the players that are giving you results. I don't care if Lewandowski does little TikTok dances and he's the best player Poland has ever produced. Like,
amen.
I really don't give a fuck.
Hey, they're good dances, bro.
Nah, Lewandowski got me fucked up.
Bro, have you seen his TikToks? Bro, they're actually kind of fire.
No. Fuck Lewandowski. Let me tell you something. No. Hold on.
Insert Kevin De Bruyne. Let me tell you something. Let me talk.
No, because look, The way you should be playing the UCL matches and the La Liga matches, play whoever gives you results. Drop Gundogan, put in Fermin Lopez, drop Christensen. I don't care if he's injured now. Drop him. Put Cuarcy. Balde, you're gonna have to put Fort or someone else in that left back position, or play Joao
Cancelo.
when he gets back, or
Yeah.
put Fort on the right, and then Conde and this guy Araujo as center back. Figure it the fuck out. But in that midfield, I better not see no Gundogan. Maybe not even De Jong. Well, De Jong has his moments, but I better see people that actually want to play for the fucking team, like have those type of players. And up top,
Yeah.
Lewandowski in the bench.
Yeah.
Play La Yamal, and you gotta play Ferran. Ferran,
Mhm.
believe it or not, like he didn't have that good of a game, but he still plays. He actually
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah, okay, interesting conversation. Question to the panel: If because like looking at some performances from yesterday's match against Athletic Club, there are some players that were signaled out. You're looking at Christensen, you're looking at Lewandowski, you're looking at Frankie, you're looking at Kunde, you're looking at Iñaki. Looking especially at Kunde and Christensen, there's been a lot of speculation regarding like a possible sale and like a big sale. And Barcelona, there are going to have to happen some sales in the summer. Who would you guys be looking for to make hey, this player he hasn't been convincing? I'm selling. I'm selling.
No, to answer your question, first of all, there was a report from Fabrizio Romano saying that Barca wants to bring back Felix and Cancelo.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm down.
So with that being said, bro,
But
no,
depends-
Elias, Cancelo with all
No. I'm saying that because I know Barcelona, and I know that Barcelona are going to overpay. They're going to overpay for Felix. They're going to overpay for Joao Cancelo, and that just completely ruins them.
If you gotta overpay for Cancelo a little bit, you do it. Why? Because what right back that's young and talented is out there right now? None.
Hector Fort.
If they're out there, is this
Hector Fort. Just now putting a better performance than Balde.
Gil.
Elias. You have a sure thing with Cancelo. I know Hector Fort's out there.
No, but I see the vision. Okay, but look, we didn't have a sure thing with Balde, and look at what Balde is doing now.
I agree. I have to be good, but either way, look at the injuries right now. You can't just have
Mr.
one
Pineapple
player
94. If Barcelona sign Felix, they are done. Honestly, man, I have no issue with Felix just because like
if the wingers next year, if the wingers next year are Felix, Ferran Torres, and Yamal,
we're cooked.
No, I don't hate it. Again, we're on a tight budget for how tight of a budget we're in. That's not horrible. Those are not horrible wingers. What's the issue? Striker, center backs.
Wait, how much did we pay for Victor Roque again?
We paid 40 million plus
money.
Plus like 15 and like 20 variables.
That's a waste of fucking money, bro.
But we haven't even seen Victor Roque. Like we haven't seen anything.
No cursing.
Waste.
Guys, you guys haven't answered like a question. Kunde and Christensen, who would you sell?
I would sell Christensen because he's gonna give us more money.
No way. He's overrated.
He's gonna get more money. We'll get more in return than Conde.
Honestly, think Conde hasn't even been that bad sometimes. Like
sell them both to Saudi. They want big players.
I think they have to unless Inigo Martinez.
Whoa, hold on now. We haven't talked about Araujo. Not that he's been the best center back in the world either.
Okay, but Araujo's talking about sold.
I've been seeing him get
cooked. A shit season.
Araujo's been getting. I'm gonna be honest right now. Nico Williams was his daddy.
Sell that porta. That's crazy, bro.
Sell that porta, bro.
That's
but look at this stat, boys. Barcelona conceded 29 shots in 120 minutes of play against Athletic Club. Their most in a single game in all competitions since at least the 2013-14 season. This is what I'm saying. Like, for example, I know these players at times, like what the fuck are you doing on that pitch? But Xavi, there is no pattern of play. The entirety of the second half and all of extra time, it was just Barcelona.
Lies.
What?
I'm gonna tell you right now what Barca should do when selling players.
Okay.
So Christensen and Conde have Inigo Martinez and QRC rotate as center back. You can have
Inigo Martinez is fucking made of glass. The guy plays 4 matches and
I was gonna say what happens when this guy gets injured.
But you just got him. Sign some Eric Garcia type center back as like the backup option. I'm talking about with the tight budget that we have. You can just think that we're gonna sign studs.
Wait,
No.
wait.
No,
Did
but
you?
boys, talk about specifically like these two instances of play. For example, like Barcelona, they conceded 29 shots, 29, and then we can't like, look at this over the past 3 seasons. Look at this. In the last 3 editions of the Copa del Rey, Barcelona have won only 1 tie against a first division team. You know, we lost against Athletic Club in 2022, the same team. In 2023, we won against Real Sociedad, but we got knocked out against Real Madrid, and the same thing in 2024. Barcelona, in the biggest of games, they cannot compete.
That's true.
That's the bottom line.
I disagree. I don't think it's the biggest of games. I just think against the biggest rivals, they can't compete right now.
What does that mean, buddy?
It's-
Wow, dog.
Damn.
no, but expand that. What do you mean? Because
Bro.
in
They
Barcelona, they just can't match the other teams for physicality. Like, for example, okay, look at the game against Napoli's, against Napoli. You guys don't think that Osimhen and the Georgian winger, Kvaratskhelia, is gonna absolutely cook us on that left hand side? They're gonna absolutely bend us over.
bro.
Yo, what Mr. Pineapple just said. Yeah, no shit, but you gotta think 2 things. Barca also have money.
And he wouldn't leave. That's like his childhood
He
team.
wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
And Athletic Club will make sure that they let him go anywhere but Barca. They're gonna have Premier League offers. They're not gonna let him go to Barca.
Oh my
It'll
god,
be great.
But Nico Williams is tough, man. He's a
He
tough
he is.
bro.
He
Both
was
did it with Terceros.
No, but guys, something to mention. Hector Ford had them both in their pockets.
That's true. That's
Hector Ford was absolutely bullying the fuck out of them. Like, Nico Williams had to constantly switch on the side.
Elias,
What?
going back to the Hector Ford thing, don't you think that with how uncertain Balde is, it would be nice to have security with Cancelo on the right?
I think Joao Cancelo, he can offer you more offensive output, but Hector, I haven't seen a player like so solid defensively like Hector
If you
Ford.
told me to pick who
Does
to
he
keep,
pay you to say this?
Well, I mean, you have like Araujo.
if you told me to
Araujo.
pick between Cancelo and Joao Felix who to keep, I'll keep Cancelo.
Obviously.
So exactly like
No, I agree.
I would pick the little boy from Rosario, but that's just me.
same.
Imagine he comes back to Barca in this state.
No, bro, no, because then like all social media is gonna absolutely cook
You
him.
know what we need? We need to break Danny Alves from jail and bring him back to the team.
Facts.
No. He has to go into Miami, bro. He has to cook over there.
TBT to TBT when he signed with Barca for like €1.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
For real, bro.
Okay, boys. Final thoughts before we round off the episode. Just
I'm not a Barca fan anymore. The only team I support now is Girona FC.
Okay, so you're going on loan.
Go on loan
Okay.
with Eric Garcia.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly solid. Go
I'll
over
come
there.
back after, but
If Barca loses the Champions League first round, sack Xavi.
Yo, bro, Napoli is not in a good state right now, bro. Please don't lose to Napoli.
Bro, I
Sack
think they're
him if
ninth.
we lose.
I actually think they're ninth in the Serie A.
but you know what? At the end of the day, I always think we could be United fans.
That's true. Like,
Loki, I think United
that's
would beat us right now.
United is
My-
shit, bro.
They're ninth.
My final thoughts. Hot take that's not too hot. Barca will play better with all the youngsters at the same time than with Lewandowski.
Yeah.
And
You think
Gundogan
Barca
and
wins the
Koundé.
Conference League?
Well, Disney, nah.
Yo,
Disney.
Sensei Roberto to Girona. Maybe Girona wins it all, bro.
No, and you know what's funny is that you say that, but I genuinely think that Sergio Roberto would become like an actually crazy midfielder in Girona, because when you look at like squad for squad, the work that Michel is doing at Girona is actually crazy. How
Why
do
is
you
there
have Eric Garcia
Bro.
into
Hold on. Let me
Maldini?
tell you
How
something.
do you have like some retired players in that squad? Daily Blind become like prime. Puyol.
Girona is owned by the same owners of Manchester City.
Yeah, you gotta think about that too.
That doesn't matter. They're not gonna be getting like 100 million to spend, but they are gonna be getting really good deals within like the other own teams. Like That's why they're getting look
No.
the Ukrainian dude. He's gonna be sold. Mark my words. The Ukrainian dude's gonna be sold in like 2 or 3 years for like 40, 50 million to like a decent team.
No, okay, but even still, like who knows these people?
That's my point.
For example, like why is Girona a team like when you
Who
compare?
knows
Like,
anybody? Who knows anybody, bro? Like you know how many footballers that come out of nowhere end up being
no,
disgusting?
Like Kante.
Look at
Yeah.
Modric. Modric came out of nowhere and he ended up with Spurs and then Madrid wanted him.
yeah, but that's like down the line, for example. But you guys, final thoughts so we can round it off.
I hate Barca,
Anything
man.
more?
Sack Xavi.
Sack Xavi.
Like my good friend, Mr. Pineapple 94 cents, sell La Porta.
Sell La Porta.
Hard.
Damn.
Yo,
Real.
just sell us to an oil. Make us an oil club, bro.
Habibi, come to Dubai.
Make us a, some
Habibi.
Bro, I wouldn't care. Like,
yo, some Arabian
It's hard.
prince will like pull out his wallet and just pay our debt. Just do it.
We need a sugar daddy, man. We need
real.
a sugar daddy. But guys, bro, it's just this has basically been like a therapy session. Just us basically ranting. Barcelona, it's not those days where Barcelona go absolutely like, who cares? Athletic Club, Barcelona going in there 5-0. Who cares? It's Napoli in the Champions League 5-0. It's not that Barcelona team anymore. Now we struggle against fucking third and fourth division teams.
I just want to win, man.
I just want to win. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. I will be posting the video on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So if you guys want to go over there and check it out as well, feel free. And as always, guys, remember, like, subscribe, and comment